Behind the curtains of a clown show and fake smiles hid one of the most brutal killers in U.S. history. He introduced himself as Pogo the Clown, but behind the colorful makeup was a monster. This is the story of John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown, Esther Rescuer. Life background. Wayne Gacy was born in 1942 in Chicago. The son of an abusive alcoholic father, he grew up constantly trying to earn approval, but it was never enough. As an adult, he was charismatic, well-liked, and even did community work. He seemed like a normal man, a role model, but Gacy hid another face, one that only came out at night, Esther Rescuer. The beginning of the crimes, Esther Rescuer. In 1972, Gacy began his dark path. He would invite young men to work for his construction company. He offered drinks, trust, and then horror. He handcuffed them, claiming it was a magic trick. But the end of the trick was always the same: pain, suffocation, and death. Esther Rescuer. The basement of horrors. Esther Rescuer. While the neighborhood saw him as a model citizen, his basement hid 29 bodies. Teenagers and young men brutally murdered and buried beneath his house. When he ran out of space, Gacy began dumping bodies in the river. Esther Rescuer. The downfall of ground. Esther Rescuer. Esther Rescuer. Police became suspicious after the disappearance of a young man named Robert Peast. The investigation revealed a macabre pattern, and the noose tightened. Gacy confessed everything. In total, there were 33 known victims. 33 lives erased by the cruelty of a sick clown. Esther Rescuer. Trial and execution. Esther Rescuer. In 1980, Gacy was sentenced to death. He spent 14 years on death row, where he painted clown portraits. In 1994, he was executed by lethal injection. His last words? "Kiss my ass." Esther Rescuer. Dark reflection. John Wayne Gacy reminds us that the worst monsters don't live in the woods or in movies. They walk among us, dressed in smiles, painted in joy, ready to strike when trust is given. Esther Rescuer. Esther Rescuer. If you like dark stories like this, subscribe to Boca do Inferno. Esther Rescuer. The horror is real.